Once the making plans a part of the technique is complete, the organization will set forth to enforce that plan via the following set of human resource ideas and tactics. Recruitment, selection. Recruitment. Recruitment is the technique via way of means of which corporations appeal to applicants to fill gift and destiny positions, and the proper technique varies from employer to employer. In maximum cases, the Human Sources Department inside the employer will paintings collectively with managers in departments for the duration of the employer or with others acquainted with them. Many recruitment strategies are available, inclusive of internet and print advertisements, worker referrals, and outsourced agencies, headhunter, gov placement firms, activity placement, that carry out recruitment offerings for the corporation, both on a fixed price arrangement, just like a consulting relationship, or on a performance primarily based totally foundation wherein in a few cases, the worker can pay the charges associated with such outsourced offerings. However, greater frequently the corporation can pay those charges. Other recruitment methods encompass activity galas and university recruiting and can contain a mixture of numerous strategies. Employee leasing and outsourcing. In the beyond decade, the use of worker leasing and temporary or project-based outsourcing of human aid desires has grown to be extra prevalent. In this scenario, the business enterprise contracts with any other business enterprise that offers the personnel for a particular want or project. The shrunk employee is a worker of the company business enterprise, with the company business enterprise liable for payroll, worker taxes, benefits, and different employee-related expenses. The business enterprise hiring those settlement personnel is thus freed from the related bookkeeping and administrative fees of maintaining those personnel on its payroll. It makes an unmarried charge. These leasing or outsourcing preparations are appealing to new or rising corporations or mature corporations that can be experiencing an uncommon spike in demand, or a few different form of recruitment, inside as opposed to outside the company. One of the primary questions the company's human sources branch is probable to invite is whether or not to fill process desires internally or to appearance outside the company. Hiring internally permits the supervisor to pick from a recognized pool of skills and may limit misperceptions amongst candidates approximately the real necessities of the position. In addition, hiring from inside may be cost powerful and offer motivation for present employees. Generally, it's miles beneficial to appearance out of doors the corporation, while specific competencies are required for the location and current personnel may now no longer be fairly predicted to. The decision to appearance out of doors the corporation has a tendency to be greater suitable, whilst there may be a particular want to fill, consisting of technical requirements. Hiring from out of doors additionally facilitates to keep away from the ripple impact of common internal staffing adjustments and the employee musical chair syndrome that does now no longer supply body of workers time to mature into their respective jobs. Though occasionally well-deliberate schooling for exceptional jobs inside a corporation is an efficient long-time period strategy. Finally, recruiting out of doors the corporation may be in powerful manner to import joy and creativity or new approaches of doing things. This infusion of outsider views and strategies can infuse the corporation with a clean have-a-take observe its techniques and systems. Selection. The recruitment system simply defined will bring about a pool from which to pick the proper worker, and this generally entails a combination of various choice techniques so that you can make interviews and reference exams are the maximum normally used. However, different techniques are to be had relying at the precise demands of the role. For example, history exams are appropriate while a role calls for that the worker have considerable customer interplay or if the possible worker has a fiduciary involvement or duty with the company. Other choice techniques include skill overall performance tests, painting samples for example. A graphic artist can also additionally convey in a portfolio of beyond projects, or information. FR. Personality tests used in particular in client touch recruitment and choice, e.g., salespersons and client service applicants. Physical skills tests used in lots of task necessities where bodily situation is an important detail in task productivity or success, e.g., a product setup or shipping task. Drug tests and more use the device to make certain choice of applicants who do now no longer contain themselves in chemical or substance dependency. Interviewing. Face-to-face interviews may be extraordinarily revealing, however should be properly prepared. The purpose of an interview must be to analyze whether or not the candidate has the abilities and technical competencies which can be maximum essential to the job, and questions must be. The interviewer's questions must recognition on behaviors, now no longer opinions, and might contain asking candidates to offer examples from their beyond experiences. Interviews offer an opportunity to examine frame language and the candidate's capacity to assume on their feet, regularly replicating the realities of existence at the job. Additionally, to make certain appropriate in shape with the subculture of the company, a preliminary interview is regularly observed up with the aid of using numerous extra representing the other. A vital step inside the interview technique is to test on a potential employee's beyond performances with the aid of making inquiries to former employers and references. 4 policies for extra powerful reference checks. 1. Ask the applicant to tell previous employers which you intend to touch them. Former managers are more likely to offer beneficial facts if they're conscious ahead that they may be contacted. 2. Open the decision via way of means of describing the company's subculture of the organi. This offers a few context for the preceding employer's remarks at the preceding employee.